How we doing? Welcome to the update on Julian Lee's YouTube channel. We do this every Wednesday, and you also know we do the Julian's Top 10 Jokes of the Week every Friday. Okay? Basically, before we go any further, I'm going to ask a couple of favours. I've banged on about subscribers, about views and things like that, and they're important to me, but I realise they're probably not that important to you, so apologies if I go on about that a lot. It's just, obviously, the more I put in, the more I want back. So just a quick apology there. If I bang on about the numbers and you get a bit sick about it, I do apologise. I'll try and keep it down a little bit, but I will be doing it every now and then. I'll be totally honest with you, okay? And I hope you understand. But if you could subscribe, okay? That would be really nice. Let's subscribe. If you like these videos, especially say like the jokes videos, please share them, okay? So all it does, just click on the link, put it in your social media, just say, hey, I like these guys' jokes, why don't you try them out? That would be great, and obviously a thumbs up. But if the favour I'm asking this week is if you just share the videos on your social media, that would be great, okay? And it might help with the subscribers as well. So thanks for that. Okay, now, after last week's jokes video, I got a comment from a guy in America, and this week I'm going to be recording something for the Dennis Ball show. So obviously I'll keep you updated with it. We're recording it this week. I'm presuming it'll go out next week, but he's in America, I'm over here, so it's quite nice. Obviously we'll be doing it over Zoom, but I'll keep you posted on that. But it's always nice when you do something and someone likes what you do, they get in touch. And because of how technology works, that's fantastic, isn't it? So we can do a little bit of a collaboration. So that's the Dennis Ball Show. Check his YouTube channel out, check his website out, and I'll be on there. Like I say, I'm recording it later this week, and I'm presuming it'll go out either the weekend or next week, but that's nice, isn't it? It's one of those things. That's why the internet's fantastic in so many ways, because it connects people who are thousands of miles apart. So I'll keep you posted. If I know what time it'll definitely be out, I'll let you know about it, okay? Right, as you know, in the update, what we do is we tell you about what the topic is for this week. And we've had things like sex, we've had the USA, we've had Germany, we've had jobs, we've had family. Last week we had rock music. So we're doing it a bit different this week. What we're going to do is we're going to have the best of 2020. So the best jokes that I wrote between January and June of last year. That's what we're doing in the Julian's Top 10 Jokes of the Week. So a little bit different, but, I think it's a good idea. And probably the week after that, we'll do the best of 2020, the best jokes I've written from July to December. I think that makes sense. And also it's, for those who aren't into comedy, as in performing live comedy, last year was a big waste in a lot of ways for obvious reasons. So it would be nice to look back at last year and pick something positive out of it, because I literally did about 5 gigs last year, that's all. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Okay, I've sort of had a quick look, and I think I know which jokes I'm going to tell, but so the best of 2020, January to June. Okay, just having a quick look there. Yeah, some decent jokes there. You'll be all right, don't worry. So we're changing it slightly, but there's still a theme. We're still sticking to the one theme kind of thing, okay? I was going to mention the views there, but I said I wouldn't. But so there, I won't mention the views, okay? Now, there was a small issue with subscribers last week. I did what's called a sub for sub with a few other comedians, and it turns out that YouTube doesn't like it when you do that. So there's been a slight issue with subscribers, but you learn. I've only been doing this really for 5 months, so you learn things about YouTube all the time. So I've learned a couple of things in the last few days, so that's good. You move forward. So we're still looking for extra subscribers. Right, that'd be great. So updates on a Wednesday, Julian's Top 10 Jokes of the Week on a Friday, and even though I don't film it, we do make the show called the UK Pun-Off, which is every Sunday at 7 p.m. UK time. So they're the 3 things I'm doing every week. So as you can see, I've got quite a busy online diary. Wednesdays are the updates, Friday is Julian's Top 10 Jokes of the Week, and Sunday is the UK Pun-Off, 7 o'clock UK time. Just want to remind you, as I've mentioned, I'm on the Dennis Ball Show, so we're filming that this week. Hopefully it'll go next week, but I will let you know when it's going out. Like the videos, share it. Just click on the link at the top of the page. Copy it, copy C, isn't it? Control C, put it on your social media, Control V, and then post it with a nice little comment. This guy does one-liners and puns. I'm sure you'll love him, or see how many times you can groan at this guy. But if you could do that, that would be great, okay? It'll help us build the channel up. Like I say, the more of these we've got, the better. The more of these we've got, the more people will share the videos as well. So thank you for that. Keep watching though, you know I appreciate it. Give and take, remember, I want to provide the entertainment. Hopefully you'll provide the audience. And if we can do a little bit of sort of promoting between each other, that would be fantastic. That would be much appreciated. Don't forget, comment below. Comment below. So not all the comments below are positive, but as long as whatever someone says, if I reply, it doesn't get into a slagging match, I don't mind that, because I try and reply in a constructive fashion. Comment below. Obviously, I would prefer nice things, but anything you're going to put in there, as long as it's just not basically downright cruel, we can live with it. And as long as you can be constructive back, that's fair enough. Comment below. Topics for future Julian's top 10 jokes of the week? Comment below. Jokes you like? Comment below. Okay? Nice things? Comment below. So, there you go. Remember, Wednesday's updates. Fridays, Julian's top 10 jokes of the week. Sundays, the UK pun-off. Sunday, 7 PM UK time. And that's about it for this week. But remember, don't mention Scandinavian barcodes.